today about something that I've been messaged about quite a lot on social media, whether it be on Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn. And a lot of the messages that I've received have been around motivation. And with client work as well, actually. A lot of people are sort of blaming the virus for their lifestyle being so very different to what it was before. Now, to a degree, we're locked down, so that means we can't have our normal routines, but it doesn't mean motivation needs to go out of the window. Because you see, you are only limited by your own mind. So when you say that you're not motivated because of something else, because of an external reason, you're ignoring the fact that actually you just have to do the thing in order to get the motivation. It's not given to you. That's why Nike uses the tagline, just do it. It's not something that you are given. You have to go out and get it. So you have to do something in order to feel motivated. Most people wait for it to be the other way around. They wait to be motivated before they do something. And I realise that it's hard to push yourself when you don't feel like it, but it's the only way to release those positive chemicals in the brain, whether that be dopamine, serotonin, endorphins are released when we do something that's good for us. And so therefore we feel good, and that makes us feel motivated. But a lot of people are using lockdown as an excuse not to get things done, not to work on projects, not to decorate the house, not to exercise, not to eat well. And actually, it's just an excuse, isn't it? It's just an excuse. Because for me, yes, I'm still working, but I'm also pushing myself harder with different projects that I just didn't have time for before. And I've got a list of things that I want to do, and I will do, and I'll achieve them, and I'll feel good about it. I'm sticking to routines, and I'm sticking to exercise, and I'm sticking to eating healthily, and I'm no different to anybody else. I just make choices that I know will benefit me. So the question is, if you're not motivated, and if you're not making choices that are beneficial to you, why? You have to look at those reasons. You don't have to wait for the motivation. You have to look at why you're not motivated. There's several ways of finding out. One of the ways is to look internally, look at sort of past experiences, belief systems, neuro pathways that are built in your brain because of those belief systems. Often our behaviour is formed because of the experiences we've already had. So you might need to sort of trace back and go, what has happened in order to make me feel like, you know, when life happens externally, I have to stop and something else is in control of me. The only thing that really controls you is your mind. So externally we can't control things, but up here we can. And you know what I would say to you is this: you need to rise up, take control, no excuses. Take control of your thinking, make no excuses, and just do it. Like Nike says, just do it. And the other thing that you need to look at is whether you have a clear focus, a clear plan, and actually that's essential. When you've got a clear plan and a clear focus, and you can visualise your goals and you can visualise what you want to achieve, it makes it so much easier. There are some people, however, that will choose to make excuses anyway. And I think that's because it feels easier to stay in a place that doesn't feel good. And again, that goes back to past experiences, and you know, that's where you need to explore inner child. It's where you need to explore those past experiences, as I said before. So you know, I have to be honest with you, and I'm somebody that just says no excuses. No excuses. We can all make better choices. We can reprogram our brains to work for us. We can heal the past traumas and the past experiences. We can push forward. We can create clear goals and clear plans of action. There is no excuse. The only thing that is holding you back is you. You need to rise up, take control, no excuses. And for me, it's how I work with clients as well. I'm quite honest and assertive, and I will say to people, look, you're making excuses to stay where you are, because even though you don't like where you are, it's familiar. And we need to make the familiar unfamiliar now. We need to make you uncomfortable in order to move you forward.